going to have to talk about our small Kansas towns afterwards. But, we have to be who God made us to be. And when I was just sitting there thinking, what would you want me to share? He wanted me to share my testimony about my bed. So that's what I'm going to share. I had been believing God. Well, I graduated from Rhema, and I went to Hawaii for a year, and I came back. And we had sold, Cammie and I had a joint garage sale, and we had sold all of our stuff. And so I came back, and God blessed me with everything that I needed. The bed was hard, though. It was just not a good bed. And I was just like, Lord, I thank you that you love me, and you care about me, and you care about the fact that when I wake up in the morning, I do not feel rested. And I was just like, I thank you that because you love me, and because I know that, I can come to you with this. And so I went and I looked. And I would look and I'd be like, oh, this one's nice, But then I would start getting in my head about, well, how could I buy this? Or, I could call my mom, it's July, but I could say, this could be my Christmas present early. And, and I would start trying to figure it in my head. But then the Lord would just say, trust me. And sometimes I like that answer, and sometimes I'm like, but I want to do it. And so I would go and look again. And then finally, the Lord just kept putting that on my heart. And so I was like, okay, I trust you. And so we had some friends come up this last couple weeks ago. And they were getting their daughter ready to go to Rhema. And they had bought her a bed. And then someone called and said, we have a bed for her. And her mom was like, well, she doesn't need a bed. And I hadn't talked to her at all, her mom. But she said, but Kim does. And so I had in my heart kind of looked around and decided what I wanted. And so then when she commented to me that they were going to bring this bed over, it wasn't my great faith, because I was thinking, but I'm believing for a certain kind of bed, and I want a certain one. And, and I was like, well, it's okay, it's not a big deal. And they'll bring it in, and it's exactly what I asked for. I'm a crier. I cried last time I shared. God knew what the desires of my heart were. And He loved me enough to bring that. And I don't know what your situation is. It may be just as silly as a bed. But God cares about you, and He loves you, and He wants to bring those to pass. And so, my exhortation for you this morning is to know that He does. And go to Him and talk to Him about it. And then let Him do it. Not you trying to get your hands in there and figure it out. But you let Him do it. And He'll just take care of it. And I laid down on that bed and I just started crying and praising God. Because He did it. So I just encourage you to let Him do what you desire and what He desires. Because He desires even greater for you than what you could ask or think.